printing is very important. Okay, this is a Glock 19 full size. I'm wearing a medium shirt, so there's going to be a little printing involved. I have to wear a little bigger shirt, a little baggier for less printing. You know, when you're rocking big stuff, it's going to be a little printing involved. So there's just no way around that, because it was kind of hard to hide large objects, you know. So if I wore a little better shirt or something, it will hide all the printing involved. And so, you know, that's just where we're at with that. So basically, if you see my pants up to my shirt, there's just, you know, printing will be there. That's something you just have to work around. Dress comfortably. You know, wear a bigger shirt, maybe bigger pants. I don't know. You know, this is what we gotta do. But does it shoot? It shoots very well. It shoots accurate. And to demonstrate, let's go out and find out right now. Never seen a Glock in a while before. I'm gonna take out the trash, but after that, I got something real special for y'all. Oh, come check out this little pile of fish we got in the sea. All these freedom seeds, I gotta plant them out in the soil so they can grow. All right, Glock 19, Gen 6. Glock 19, Generation 6. I don't even know where to start. As you can see, the stippling. I wish you can feel the stippling right now. Okay, obviously the O-light is added on, the Holosun is added on, even the barrel's added on, the compensator is added on. But remove all of that. From bare bone, the Glock 19 Gen 6 as is MOS ready. Serration is beautiful, stippling is beautiful. This thing in the hand, it feels like a completely different gun already. You can tell that they put some intricate details in here, and everything is not for just show and just for looks. Everything on here is for function. This is just a beautiful craft. I have a Generation 5 inside. I should have grabbed it with me, just do a comparison, but I'll add that little comparison video later. But just out of the box, again, you know, take away the O-light, take away the Holosun, take away the compensator, the aftermarket barrel. You still have a flesh here, a structure, a spine that can operate. I have to step away up here and at least put up some kind of target. You know, I have to put on my dang snake boots on. It's almost April, and copperheads are gonna come out. Look at that. I thought that was one of them, but it ain't. Glock 19, Gen 6, first impressions. First time shooting it, just grabbed this baby yesterday. Only thing I did to it was added night sights. The red dot Holliston was already on it. Compensator was already on it. I did add the old light as well for nighttime intruders. Or just to see what's going on, you know, beaming into the darkness. Again, I love the feel of this. So far, the feel is good. The feel is good. Smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. First impression of the Generation 6 Glock 19. Smashed. All right, I'll put a target down there. I'm gonna walk down there and show you where it's at. And we're just gonna shoot it from hip to shoulder pull and see how accurate this Glock 26 generation Glock 19 Generation 6 is, and then tweak up our red dot from there. But I just want to have a roundabout of where the lead is being tossed. Let's put this up, make sure the wind doesn't blow on it. These will be the targets we're going to shoot. The wind is very heavy right now, so I'm hoping it stays. Let's put a stick in front of it. Yeah, see? The wind is very heavy. I'm gonna look into getting a real setup. Some steel target, something. We're just gonna see where it's at, you know? Because the red dot is not zeroed in. I just need to know where it's at. I could just probably take it off and just use iron sights. I should probably take my Generation 5 Glock 19 out here too, which is just the bare bone stock, nothing done to it. And shot that too, but I forgot that inside. I can grab that later probably. Quite a hike, you know? So it's down there is where it's at. And we're up here, round about here. So I'm gonna put it here. You're probably not gonna see where I'm shooting at, but at least you can see the artwork, right? All right. Oh, of course these mags are not, these mags are not compatible. This one is. All right, so we have 15 shots. I'll have to shoot and reload. But apparently it's not here. You know what? We'll do that right now. Just while y'all wait. Sorry, y'all. I should have been more prepared, but you know, just another day in the office, right? Let me just load up this other mag that's compatible. Which I thought the Glock 19 Generation 6 was backwards compatible. I guess the mag I have now is for Generation 1 or something, because I thought it was backwards compatible for the Generation 2, 3, and 4, and 5, actually. So the mag I have that I tried to use just now was probably for a generation 1 or maybe a 2. I don't quote me on it. Y'all Google, you know, Google tell you everything these days. I just truly thought that the Glock 19 Gen 6 was backwards compatible as far as magazines. But I guess it's not backwards compatible to all generations. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm ready. Are y'all ready? For science, right? Glock 19 Generation 6 for science. Oh shit, the target that was on the floor fell over. Yeah, that one went right through it. That one went right through left of the bullseye. So I gotta hold it up. It's shooting low. Alright, I see some white dots through the paper, and yeah, my eyesight, I am not 20/20 vision, but I do see some holes. The red dot is not that far off. I do have to tweak it. Check out this beautiful barrel right here out here with the comp. But I don't have 20/20 vision. I probably walk down there right now and nothing hit the target. But from where I'm standing at, I think at least 5 shots punctured through the target. One was right beside bullseye. This is about 50 yards or over. Sighting in the red dot, making sure it's zeroed in. But I don't think the red dot is that far off. Let's try another magazine. For science. As you can see, when I slammed that in, the slide flew backwards. So I guess this is slow. I don't know. I don't know if I need to tweak that up or not. I don't know if I like the fact that when I slam in the mag, the slide flies back without me even releasing the magazine slide or releasing the slide lock here. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. So we'll see. Yeah, there's definitely holes. There's definitely holes through the target. I can see lights shining through it right now. Nothing went right in the red bullseye yet, and I'm kind of depressed. I want something to go through the bullseye. All right. We're down, what, 3 mags? 3 mags, no jams. And, you know, it's what we expected from a Glock, right? I mean, if you want to see some jammed up stuff, you're gonna usually see it from shitty magazines. You know, these are straight Glock mags. You know, you're not going to see that here. But usually it's the aftermarket magazines or even the ammunition sometimes that causes the jam. But the Glock itself, come on, right? Smash. Let's go see what kind of stuff we hit downrange here. All right. What y'all doing? Okay. All right. Call, check on me. I might croak out here. You better check on people. All right. I'm confident that we put some puncture. Yes. See, we hit the targets. a lot less than I thought. I thought I hit it at least like 10 times by now. But, okay, so it's very shitty. Okay, nothing hit the bullseye. But, center mass. Okay, center mass. I take it. So, shots all over the place. So I'm not sure how to even tweak the red dot right now. I'm gonna have to move the target closer, probably 10 yards, maybe 25 yards, and tweak it as I shoot each shot. Right now, after 3 magazines and it going all over the place like this, you wouldn't know where to tweak up and down, left or right. It'll be like a Mortal Kombat little finish him move or something. But for location reference, you know, we were shooting, hang on, we're standing there, okay, and we're back here where it's at here. So it's a little out there, you know, definitely for a pistol, you know, not the best days, but I take that for sure. But for today, let me take off the, oh, actually it's clear, but let me take off the light. You know, I'm gonna leave the compensator in there. I'm gonna leave the barrel. I'm gonna leave the red dot. It just takes too much time, work to uninstall it. There's a screw right there I have to screw out, pull it out. It's just too much work. But just use your imagination, you know, on the size difference. Look at this. So you have a side-by-side, top or bottom. So it's pretty much the exact same gun. I wish I have a scale with me. But let's just, I'm gonna do it without scratching the guns up here, but let's just do this. The beaver tail on the Gen 6 is gonna be bigger. And that's nothing we can do about it. I mean, if you want to change something about the beaver tail, either I've heard people dremeling them off or just don't get a Gen 6, you know. But as far as, I guess, aside from the beaver tail, it's the exact same gun. I know the internal parts are different, so it's going to weigh a little different. But as far as the size goes, if you were thinking about getting a Gen 6 or a Gen 5, it's the same size. In weight distribution, I'm not sure of the difference. And I definitely can't talk about that with this one in particular because of the red dot, of the compensator, of the aftermarket barrel. So this one is just a lot different than just your standard stock Glock 19 Gen 6. So I just want to show you the size difference on it. I mean, it's a beautiful gun. It's just, they just did everything right. I mean, the first thing I usually do, well, I guess the first thing I do is change the sights, you know. If it doesn't come with night sights, I want to put night sights on it. I'm not really a red dot guy. I'm an iron sights guy. This one happened to just come already with red dot. But, you know, once you get the red dot sighted in, it works. It works great. I just prefer something plain Jane like this. Less of a snag, less of a function, technical difficulties. You pull out the holster, it's ready to go. Not much to snag on, you know. But it's just good. I just like a good functioning stock Glock. This one just happened to be beefed up a little bit. So I call this my Gucci Glock for now. So we'll see what happens with this. I might end up trading in for just a regular stock Glock 19 Gen 6. Who knows? But right now, I love the way this shoots. I love the way it handles. Thank you for watching.